I just almost knocked it off and shattered it. But what would be new? What would be new if I actually broke something? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Today we're going to be unbagging and trying on this month's Ipsy bag. I'm very excited about this. I just got out of the shower, went to check the mail as I do about 500 times a day, and I saw this glorious shiny pink envelope in my mailbox, so I figured I had to do an unboxing today with you guys and I'm really excited about it. The first portion of this video is going to be the unboxing portion and then we're going to move on into the try on. There will be timestamps in the description as always and forever on this channel in case you don't like to listen to rambling. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on into this bag here. As you guys know, I do get 3 Ipsys every month, which is a bit excessive, but there is a reason for it. I do a little experiment about the beauty profiles and see if they actually matter. That comparison video will be coming up as soon as I get all my other Ipsy bags. Ooh, got a little extra aggressive with this Ipsy bag. But for today, we have this Ipsy bag right here, which is my standard Ipsy bag. This is the one I've been getting for a very long time. I think this one comes first because I have been subscribed for a while. And this is definitely a different looking Ipsy bag. It reminds me of like a pool toy or something. Very brightly colored, very like athletic looking. It has that super weird like dish sponge material that's like foamy. I don't know how to explain it. We've had a bag that had the same type of texture to it before. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what we got. I'm seeing a couple things I'm pretty excited about, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab this out first. All right, so the very first thing in here is from Luna by Luna, and I have received a couple different things from them in the past from Ipsy's and other subscription boxes, but this is an eyeshadow in the shade Juliet. Alrighty, so this is a very pretty, like neutral looking eyeshadow. It's like a pale pinkish beige. It is a little bit shimmery. It's pretty soft to the touch as well. Ooh, I actually think that's really pretty. When it moves around in the light, it kind of catches like a gold reflect to it and it's very pigmented. So this eyeshadow I'm pretty excited about. I think it's very pretty. Alrighty, next up in here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this tube of stuff. This is Caviar Cream. It is a 10-in-1 complete correction leave-in hair perfector. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. So you're supposed to apply this to clean, towel-dried hair and style as desired, but it also can be used on dry hair, and my hair is currently dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a little try. It has a very light scent to it. Nothing overpowering, smells a lot like hair care. I'm not going to use a lot of this because I do have very fine thin hair, and creams and stuff like that tend to weigh it down very easily, so I'm just gonna run a tiny bit through the ends of my hair. Ooh, and I can actually feel it getting softer as I do this. So this little caviar cream here might actually be really nice. That honestly feels really nice in my hair. I did say on my Ipsy profile that I didn't want any hair care stuff like at all, but at least this does feel very nice. It doesn't feel sticky or too heavy or anything, so I kind of like this. Alrighty, next up in here, I know what this is. Yes, this is a eyeliner and it's pretty, standard to receive an eyeliner in these subscription boxes, but this looks honestly like a full size and this is from Ciate London. Don't use your teeth to open stuff, kids. Alrighty, so this is the Fierce Flicks eyeliner from Ciate London. I really do like their packaging. I like the black with the little stars on it. I think that's pretty cute. And this comes with a felt tip applicator, so it is like a very sharp, pointy piece of stiff felt at the end there. Ooh, oh my goodness, that left such a pigmented black line. I really wasn't expecting that. That took me by surprise a little bit. Wow, okay, I'm actually very excited to try this, and the felt tip is not nearly as hard and stiff as I thought it would be. All right, next up I'm feeling something in here that is very familiar to Ipsy's, at least for me. This is a little sample from the Balm, and I do think these little tiny books are adorable. I love small, little cute things like this. This is a sample of the Mary Luminizer, which is a pretty popular highlighter from the Balm. I believe I may already have a sample of this, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's go ahead and swatch it anyway. Here it is swatched on here. I'm not sure if it's showing up very well, to be honest. It's kind of like a goldeny, almost a little bit of a peachy highlight. I'm not sure if I'm just like too pale for it to show up or what, but it is a very pretty shade, and I think applied probably over other makeup it will show up a little bit better. Alrighty guys, that brings us to the final product in the bag here, which is from So Susan. Okay, I've heard of So Susan before. I think they might actually have a subscription. Am I making that up? I might be making that up. I don't know. Let me know down below if you've ever heard of a So Susan like lip subscription before. I should know this since I get literally every subscription under the sun, but this looks like a liquid lip and it's in the shade Pumpkin. But this is supposed to be cruelty free, which is really great. It's also supposed to be long wearing, so that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little swatch. Alrighty guys, here it is swatched on the back of my hand, and it definitely has kind of that like burnt orange-esque quality to it, which you would expect from a lipstick shade called Pumpkin. It also has like enough like brick red to it that I think it won't be like crazy orange on your lips or anything. I am excited to try this because I don't really think I have that many shades like this. Alrighty guys, so that was everything that I got in my January bag, and I'm pretty excited about this entire bag. I think everything in here was really nice. Even though black liners are so standard in these boxes, it seems like a really nice one and I am excited to try it out. I like the liquid lip. The eyeshadow is really pretty. So that concludes the unboxing, unbagging portion of the video, and now we're going to move into the try-on portion. So I am definitely barefaced right now, and I'm going to go ahead and put on my entire face of makeup and try out all these products with you guys. So if you want to see this part of it, you can keep on watching. And if not, thank you so very much for watching my unboxing. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you later. I think I'm gonna bust out the cat ears again. Why not? I also realized in my last video that I was wearing these, I had them backwards the entire time. There's actually rhinestones on the side, but I was wearing them backwards the whole time. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off doing my face here, and since we didn't receive any like face creams or anything like that in this bag, I'm probably just gonna like fast forward through this part so you guys don't have to sit through it. Alrighty, now to move into the actual application of the Ipsy product. So the first thing I'm going to try out is the Merry Luminizer, and I'm going to take that on this little guy here. This is the BO2 from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my cheek, going right over top of that lovely cheek pimple I got going on. Ooh, okay, that's actually showing up a lot better than it did in the swatch. I was hoping it would apply better over makeup than just on straight skin. And I actually think that's kind of pretty. It's nice and glowy. I was trying to go a little bit more glowy today. I'm using this bronzer I've never tried before. This is the BECCA Sunlit bronzer in the shade Bali Sands. It's a bit lighter, but it is also a little bit glowy, and I think this kind of like glowy, goldenish, peachish highlighter goes pretty well with it. Alright, so the highlight is done. I think it looks alright. I think it's looking pretty decent. Let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down a base with this Kat Von D palette here. Then I'm just going to take this warm brown shade here at the end just to give the eyeshadow a little bit of a transition color. Ooh, I typically always do my brows before I do my eye makeup. I feel lost right now. It just feels too weird. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real fast and then I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so the eyebrows are done, and that was quite an adventure. I just could not get them on my face today like they typically are. I wiped this one off like 14 times. I ended up getting brown powder all over me. We're just gonna ignore those and continue on with the Ipsy look. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take that Luna eyeshadow just with my finger and tap that all over the eyelid. I mean, don't like jab it into your actual eyeball, just on your eyelid. I'm gonna take another brush into a little bit of a darker shade and kind of smoke out the outer corner just a little bit to give it a bit more dimension. I kind of want to see what would happen if I just spritzed a little bit of liquid here on this packing brush and patted this onto the lid. I'm wondering if it would be a little bit more shiny. Maybe just a tiny bit. Alrighty, I think I'm going to put a little bit of the, well, I almost had like, I guess 14 years of bad luck because this is a double-sided, very dirty mirror. Oh wow, I gotta clean that. Just set that right back up. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this little tiny brush here, and I'm gonna go back into the Merry Luminizer, and I'm going to use this to highlight the brow, maybe cover up some of that brown powder that I got literally everywhere. Alrighty, now it is time to test out this eyeliner, which I'm actually pretty excited about. So let's see how this goes. Don't know what that was. Alright, so far I actually am enjoying this liner. It is very pigmented, very black. I do wish it was just a little tiny bit more precise. It's very pointed, so maybe actually that's just my fault that it's not very precise, but I like the finish of it, so far so good. Alright, the eyeliner is on, and it wouldn't be me unless I had to wipe off one side because it was so massively uneven that I couldn't even try to pull it off. So overall, I really actually like this liner. I mean, I've only been wearing it for like 45 seconds. It did glide on pretty nicely, and it is pretty pigmented, so that is all good stuff. Alrighty guys, so the final thing is lips. Let's go ahead and try on this pumpkin shade. It is looking a little bit more orangey on the actual lips, but it's still kind of a fun shade. I may or may not have gone slightly over my natural lip line by like a half an inch down here. Let's see if I can get some of that Alrighty guys, so here is the liquid lipstick on. I actually think it's a really pretty color, not as orangey, pumpkin-y as I was picturing. I was picturing like a pumpkin patch on my mouth. So here's the entire makeup look all put together. I feel like the eyes are very standard of when I do these try on Ipsys because my profile is so very like neutral on there. I feel like the eyes typically end up looking the same. I am happy though that we got a lip color that wasn't that same kind of dusty rose that I tend to get in Ipsys. It's a little bit different, a little bit more exciting. So overall, I am very happy with this month's Ipsy bag, and I'm also really looking forward to the other two Ipsys that will be coming my way. Very excited to make that comparison video for you guys, but I think there was some really great things in this month's bag, so very excited about it. Let me know down below what you thought about your month's Ipsy. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you get some cool stuff? Also, let me know how you feel about this bag right here, because I feel like it's a bag that people are either gonna really enjoy or really hate. So I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about it. So anyway guys, that is all I have for you all today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. Plus don't forget that we do have our monthly giveaway going on right now. That'll be linked down below for you guys. And yeah, I guess that's all I have for you all. So I just hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!